Okay, fine. Here's one Star Wars video for you, and it's the last one I'm going to do. When I was a Star Wars fan, I mean, I still like Star Wars, but when I was really a fan, I read all the books, I played the games, I've certainly watched all the movies, and inevitably there's discrepancies between authors. There's a lot of things that don't mesh up, and it's interesting because they always try to retcon the smallest things. And here's a definition of a retcon. Basically, you're fixing a discrepancy between this source and that source and saying, oh, this is how it makes sense. Kind of like in Star Trek, how Klingons didn't have the forehead ridges, and then they did in the movies, and then they retconned that in Deep Space Nine. That was actually interesting. Well, I know I'm mixing genres, but anyway. So Star Wars had much the same thing. So how do we fix this because of this? Blah, blah, blah. All right. It was always interesting to see what the authors would do with that. But for us as Christians, we don't have to worry about retcons. We don't have to worry about discrepancies. If you find something in the Bible that you think might be a contradiction, bring it to someone who knows the Bible, because I guarantee there's an answer that you just haven't found yet. It is absolutely 100% true. There are no contradictions. Now, there are language barriers with translation. Maybe we need to help explain why it says a certain way because of cultural context. But once you have the understanding, it actually makes it a lot easier. There are no retcons needed for the Bible.